Well, here we go again, people. Here we go again. Round 2. Lockdown 2.0, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're in it, we're doing it, and we're all in this together, as all the pollies keep fucking saying. Whenever I turn the TV on and see a press conference, which I've just watched too, it's always, we're in this together. And we are. Now, what the fuck is Maddie doing? A lot of you are probably saying to yourselves, he's gone mad. He's actually gone mad this time around. Here's the deal, people. During lockdown 1.0, I had an idea to do a podcast like this every day for the entirety of that lockdown. And I ended up bitching out on it and not doing it. And so here I am in lockdown 2.0, and I just sort of said to myself, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it. Sometimes, too much thinking, not enough doing. It can fuck you up. Sometimes in life, people, you just got to throw caution to the wind, and put all your cards on the table, see where they may fall. And so that's what I'm doing here. So for the next, I counted it earlier, for the next 42 days, I am going to attempt, and I must stress, attempt. I'm going to attempt to do a podcast every day. Not a long one. I'm going to give you maybe half an hour of my time, unless I'm on a fucking roll with whatever shit I'm talking. Then I might keep it going a little bit longer, but I'll give you about half an hour of my time each day. And basically, look, I sort of thought, what can I do? What can I do to make this whole thing easier? Not just for me, but for people that I care about, loved ones, friends. So I thought maybe I'll just give them a little podcast each day, just so they can maybe. Some of you might not have anyone to fucking talk to, and I don't know. Maybe this will help make things a little bit easier. We can play some games. You can feel free to throw topics and shit my way. Also, if you want to get on the phone with me and partake in one of these little podcasts with me, we can arrange that. So yeah, let's just fucking do it, and let's see what happens. And try and help each other through this crazy time in world history, really, when you think about it. I mean, when was the last pandemic that we had? See, that's something that we can look at right now. I mean, I got... let me just pull it up on fucking Google. When, hang on, was the last global pandemic? I completely fucked up the spelling of a few words there. Is it the Spanish flu? Is that what it was? The one before this one? I mean, I guess you could say that HIV/AIDS is a pandemic. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm right. HIV/AIDS is a global pandemic. It is ongoing. We've got a couple of outbreaks of Ebola over the years. One in 1976, and then one a few years ago in 2014. Swine flu, SARS. The granddaddy of them all, though, I believe, is the... No, it was the Spanish flu. Okay, I thought it was the fucking plague. The Black Death, which is the plague, the bubonic plague. They're saying here 30 to 50 million deaths. That was in the 1300s. I read a fucking stat that said it was like 200 fucking million. And And then I thought, well, there probably wouldn't have even been 200 million people in the world back in the 1300s. So anyway, what was it? Yeah, Spanish flu was, where are we? 50 to 100 million deaths. Yeah, look, I mean, none of us have ever gone through any of this shit before. So, you know, I mean, with that in mind, let's just see what the next 6 weeks holds for us all. I just picked up the microphone now. I'm holding it a little bit closer to my mouth, just to really get in your ear holes, and maybe talk to you like the love god Richard Mercer, the old creepy guy that used to be on the radio. I also want to point out, you might hear from time to time some noises that might sound like me farting, but I can assure you it's not. It is my chair. It is my chair at my desk that makes some noises. I'm trying to make some noises with it now, and of course it's not going to fucking make any when I need it to convince you all that I'm not farting. Trust me, if I fart on mic, I'll let you know. I'll own up to it. I'll put my hand up, because it'll probably be really impressive. I've written down a handful of topic ideas to touch on today. Oh, hello, as Valentino Rossi drives past my fucking house. So one topic, okay, yeah. So lockdown 2. Here we go again. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do this every day for you, and I'm gonna try. I can't make any promises, people. You're asking me to churn out half an hour of gold every day for 42 days. I don't know if I've got that in me. You know, I remember from lockdown 1, not every day was great. So, as I'm sure we're all experiencing some fucking up and down kind of days, and that's another reason why I want to do this little thing for you, because, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe hearing me, not that I think anything I have to say is fucking important or even remotely entertaining or funny or anything like that, but I don't know, maybe some of you will get a kick out of it. Who the fuck knows? I'll listen back to my self-talk because I love hearing myself talk, and I'm a bit of an audiophile, so yeah, I love fucking around with audio and shit. So so I mean, if nobody listens to this and I just listen to myself every day, that's fine by me. I'm not going to do videos. I'm not going to make a video podcast. Look, maybe I will. I don't know. You guys are going to have to convince me to get on camera. I would much prefer to do it the way I'm doing it now, where it's just audio, and I stick an image of me making a funny face maybe over it, and then put it up on YouTube for you motherfuckers to have a bit of a listen to. So yeah, at the moment I don't plan on having a visual component to this little thing. I'm only really planning it to be audio, so I can just record myself talking, have my hand down my pants, scratching my nuts, and yeah, I might even do one of these naked. How about that, hey? What else have I got here? So look, lockdown 2.0. It sucks. It fucking sucks. You know, we're under a curfew now as well, which really fucking sucks for a guy like me who... I'm a night owl. Anyone who knows me well knows that pretty much every night of the week I'm out just cruising around and going for walks and things like that. I like to live my life in the middle of the night as much as possible. And I can't really do that now. I actually went to sleep last night after this stage 4 lockdown was announced, after Dan the Man told us, you know, to stay home, and the cops will be out in force after 8 o'clock. I went to bed at 8 o'clock, woke up at 4 a.m, It's now, what time is it now? 5:40 p.m. on Monday, the 3rd of August, day one of Lockdown 2.0. It's actually not 2.0, is it? It's an extension of Lockdown 2.0. Because if you remember, this was actually scheduled, however you want to say it. Slated is another word you could use there. How about that one? It was scheduled. I say scheduled to finish on the it's getting too dark for me to see my calendar over there. I think it was scheduled to finish on the 13th it was scheduled to finish on the 19th of this month, August, and now it's going another couple of weeks through to the 13th of September, we hope. I mean, if it goes any longer than that, I don't know. We might have a fucking problem if it goes any longer than that. So, but when this extension of this lockdown was announced last night, which didn't surprise me for a start, I kind of figured it was going to happen. I put up a status on Facebook because I thought, you know what? Where is it? Yes, it sucks. It's fucking shit. None of us want to do it. But sometimes you got to put things into perspective in life, people. And what did I say here? Where am I? I'll read it to you. Okay, so here's what I wrote a day ago. You know, a lot of our ancestors spent 3 months at sea on rickety old wooden boats with scurvy just to reach this country. I think we'll be okay for 6 more weeks. And look, I stand by that. Like I said before, Lockdown 1, and I fully expect it to happen in Lockdown 2. Not every day has been a great day. And that's why I said, you know, at the start of this thing, that I'm going to try and do one of these every day, because I'm fully expecting there to be days where I don't want to do one of these and I'm not feeling up to it. Like a lot of people are probably experiencing every day with this lockdown, just not fucking up to it. And that's another one of the reasons why I'm doing this, to hopefully, I don't know, I just feel like let's just fucking grab you and pull you out of this little hole that you're in. Come on. It's going to be okay, people. We're going to be fine, alright? Yes, it's fucking shit. But we're going to be alright, okay? So that's basically what one of my main aims over the next 6 weeks is to try and spread a bit of joy to you if you're feeling a bit shit over this whole situation. And like I said, I'm going to try and do this every day for the next 42 days. And I fully expect to have to pull myself out of some holes to do this thing. So I need you guys to push me as much as I'm going to help, fucking pull you out of the holes that you're in and cheer you up. So yeah, we need to all be each other's inspiration. Hey, how about that? It's true though. I mean, a lot of our ancestors came here on fucking boats back in the late 1700s, 1800s. Took them 3 months to fucking get here from the other side of the world. I know I'd rather just be chilling at home with my TV and my bed and Audacity, which is my audio editing software, free for anybody to purchase out there. But not purchase, it's free. Like I just said, anybody can get it. My Blue microphone, which isn't for free, it cost me nearly $400. But you can get that at JB Hi-Fi. Hopefully I can get a bit of a sponsorship deal with them, because they make some good fucking mics. This one's the Blue Raspberry. And it can plug straight into your laptop, into your computer. It's got a USB cable. You can also plug it into your smartphones, people. Alright? Blue microphones. fucking get him. I don't know, I just made up a catchphrase for him there. I don't know if they'll use it or not, probably not, but some sort of endorsement deal where they just throw me free microphones and maybe some money would be great if you're listening, Blue. But, to go back to the ancestors on boats, I know that I would much rather just be chilling at home doing this for the next 6 weeks than be at sea for fucking 3 months. So, sometimes in life, you just got to put things into perspective. And I know that people are going to struggle over the next 6 weeks. Like I said, I'm going to be one of them. I think we're all going to have our struggles over the next 6 weeks. I know, like I said earlier, I did in lockdown 1. I expect it to happen this time around. So, but I think also, the more you do something, the more you kind of become accustomed to it. So, hopefully for most of us, if not all of us, it just gets easier as the days go on, and before we know it, it's over. It's 6 weeks done, and we're all like, oh, okay, well, fuck, that was easy. That's my hope, anyway. That's my hope for humanity, or at least the people of Victoria, Australia. So come with me on this fucking journey over the next 6 weeks. We're going on this together. We're all in this together. Give me some ideas of things to talk about. I'm going to be taking note of things every day. I figure, I want at least maybe 5 or 6 different topic ideas for each day. I'm probably going to go over a bunch of the same shit, especially, we'll go through updates, daily updates of what the fuck's going on now and what we can and can't do. Why did I just move that away from me, my little notepad with my fucking topic ideas? That needs to be in front of me. So yeah, anything you want me to discuss, if any of you want to jump on the phone and discuss something with me, we can arrange that, which, by the way, is a big deal, because one of the things I hate more than anything is talking on the phone. I fucking hate it. I hate phone calls. Don't try and call me. Send me a message. But I'm willing to, maybe take a few phone calls. We've got someone on the line. I could turn it into a talkback show. Could probably do that. So anyway, it's taken 18 minutes for me to do an intro to what the fuck this is, and now I've only got 12 minutes left to touch on a couple of other topics. One is Dan R. Andrews is what I've written on my my notepad here. Just watched his latest press conference. He says I don't know if you guys have noticed this about him, but he says the word a lot. Like he says it as much as I say like, or as much as I say or as much as I say fuck, or variants of the word fucking. I mean, yeah, if we go back and count how many times I've said that in the last 19 minutes, there's an we'd probably find that it's been said a lot. And Dan Andrews says the word a lot. You could make it a drinking game. I was thinking about it. I was watching it and I'm like, you know what? That's one way that we could get through the next 6 weeks is is every time Dan the Man says the word have a shot. Have a shot, and we'll all just be fucking blind for the next 42 days. And like I said before we know it, 6 weeks is up and we're like, what the fuck? That went quickly. Yeah, because we were fucking drunk every time Dan the Man said the word at a press conference. So that was just one thing I noticed today. I'll go into a little bit more about Dan the Man, because I don't know, maybe some of you give a fuck about my opinion of him, and maybe you don't. My opinion is this: I since this whole thing started back in, when was it, late March, early April, and there continues today to still be a lot of shit talking about the guy. And I'm just looking at it you know, talking shit about him online and all this sort of stuff. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, you people that are talking shit about him on your statuses and stuff like that, you just look like the biggest fucking morons. Because, you know, and this goes out to all the conspiracy theorists and people that think that this isn't a fucking real thing and all this fucking crap. First of all, I love a conspiracy as much as the next person. I love a conspiracy theory more than a lot of other people. But I don't think this is a conspiracy. I think this is real. I think this really is a global pandemic, and we need to just fucking do what our pollies are telling us at the moment, alright? So everyone that's just fucking talking shit about the guy, like, what do you fucking want from him? You know? And do you honestly think that you could do a better fucking job right now? The guy he literally probably hasn't had a day off since the end of March, start of April. And, you know, and there's people like you, fucking Robbo from down the fucking road. Like, well, I'm going to listen to you when it comes to a fucking global pandemic and you know, or it's fucking cool cunt, sick cunt, fucking 19-year-old fuckwit, moron, dumb cunt who probably barely finished fucking high school, who thinks he's got the fucking answers to it all. Like, you know, Karl Stefanovic the other week said it brilliantly. I haven't seen the clip or anything like that, but I heard that, you know, he told Karen from Bunnings or whoever the fuck she was, he asked her, like, what medical degree she has, and he's right. Like, what the fuck do you know about anything, really, let alone a fucking global pandemic? And that's probably, you know, that's what I would say to all of these fucking conspiracy theorists and all these fucking morons who are, you know, who have shit to say about every one of fucking Dan the Man's decisions. It's like, who the fuck are you? Like, you're fucking Robbo, the builder from down the fucking street, and you're fucking cool cunt, sick cunt, fresh out of high school fucking wanker. What medical degrees do you have? What knowledge do you have about fucking anything? Shut the fuck up and just do what they're fucking asking us to do, and then we can all go outside and play again. Fucking wankers. I'm over these fucking conspiracy theorists. Oh. Like, when has any premier or any prime minister had to fucking deal with a global pandemic like this? You know what I mean? No one before. And people are like, oh, it's a fucking cover-up for fucking 5G, or, you know, it's a cover-up for fucking Epstein's Island. And I've got plenty to say about Epstein's Island, but I'll touch on that maybe tomorrow or some other day. But yeah, to the people out there who are fucking just shit canning Dan the Man and talking just absolute fucking rubbish online like they have a medical degree. The fucking the amount of armchair doctors out there and armchair politicians who think they have all the fucking answers at the moment are really doing my head in. You got no idea about life. I'm sick of you. I tell you what else I'm sick of. I'm sick of fucking ScoMo's hair. I just watched the ScoMo press conference, and you know, I don't watch a lot of TV. I certainly don't take much notice of politics and things like that. But when this whole, you know, global pandemic that is real started, you know, I watched the press conferences and things like that, and I noticed it. ScoMo, like, what is going on with your fucking head, mate? Like, shave your fucking head. I just finished watching your press conference now, and like, what are you doing with your hair? You're trying to spike it up. You don't fucking have any hair. Just get rid of it. You know what I mean? And it's all good. I'm a bald man myself, you know what I mean? I shave my head. It happens to the best of us, you could actually say. But yeah, you're a man in what, your 50s or your 60s. Just give it up, mate. You're married, you got kids. Who are you trying to fucking impress now? Shave your fucking head, ScoMo. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of fucking you running a fucking press conference about this whole coronavirus thing, and not being able to listen to a word you're fucking saying and take in what you're saying because I'm too busy looking at your fucking disaster on your head. Shave your fucking head. It's worse than fucking Prince, the fucking Prince. Both of them, they're both going bald. William and Harry. William, the older one. Shave your fucking head, lads. Shave your fucking heads. Get a bit of a tan. I know that's going to be hard for William and Harry. But, you know, as best you can, get a fucking tan. Maybe bulk up a bit. And you won't give a fuck anymore about, you know, whether you got hair on your head or not. But ScoMo, fucking hell. I mean, what are you doing? Anyway, we're coming up to 30 minutes, so I'll start wrapping this thing up. I should also mention that this little podcast I am calling, I should have fucking mentioned this at the start of the fucking show, really. I'm calling it the Non-Essential Podcast. For obvious reasons. First of all, it's not essential listening. You certainly don't have to listen to it, and it's also, you know, being presented by me, a nightclub MC who is a non-essential worker. So there's nothing about this that is essential. I'm not essential. Listening to it isn't essential. So yeah, it seemed like the right. I thought about calling it the midnight hour because I was gonna do it at midnight every day. That's when I was going to make it a video as well as audio, but now I'm just going to stick with the audio, unless you guys can convince me to maybe do a couple of visual ones as well. That's it. That's all I've got for today. Day one of lockdown, day one of the extension of lockdown 2.0. It is what did I say it was? It's the 3rd, right? It's the 3rd of August. It's coming up to 6:30 p.m, so we've got another hour and a half before the curfew is in full effect. So if you need to go to the supermarket, like I think I might, you might have to fucking do it pretty quickly, because if you don't, I think what happens is that the police release a T-Rex in your neighbourhood, and I don't know, I'm fucking clutching at straws here. So yeah, I've got nothing else. If you got any ideas for me to talk about on tomorrow's show, shoot it my way, whether it, you know, in a message or fucking whatever. Don't call me, like I said earlier. I don't like phone calls, but I am willing to maybe take some calls from you people if you would like to be on this thing with me. If you're happy for me to record you and stick you up online, we can talk. Why isn't my fucking charger plugging in? Okay, there we go. Alright, so anyway, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know what? I'm going to talk for the next, 30 seconds and make it an even 30 minutes for episode 1. It's been great having you listen to me, if in fact you even have. Don't take anything I say too seriously. I am a fucking moron, and I am willing to repeat that statement several times every episode. I'm a moron. Don't take anything I say too seriously. 10 seconds. That's about it. Thanks for listening. Let's do it all again tomorrow.